Many faces, many races. I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, hi. I've come for the IELTS speaking test.
Please take a seat.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Can you please state your full name, please?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Timothy Otieno.
Okay. Did you bring any form of identification on you? Your ID card
Yes.
or your passport? Yeah, just to confirm.
Yes, I do.
Right. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Timothy Otieno. That's right, yeah? All right. All right, here you go. Thank you. So, today we're going to do the speaking test. We're going to make it as simple as possible. It might last for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast we go. So yeah, it should be a easy session. I just want to keep it calm and relaxed. So feel free, if you need a glass of water or anything, just mention it, and then I'll have someone bring you a glass of water if you want some. So yeah, get comfortable, and yeah, we're going to begin in a few minutes. So all right, so Mr. Otieno, we're going to start by could you tell me where you came from this morning? Tell me about your journey to this assessment center.
Wow, the journey coming here, it was a bit hectic. Yeah, as you know, Nairobi during rush hour, and it's in the afternoon. It's not rush hour, but it's Monday, so
Right.
yeah, there was a little bit of traffic.
Traffic is hectic, isn't it?
Yeah, Nairobi traffic. Yeah, so there was a little bit of traffic, but at least I made it. Yeah, I had to come off the matatu, the vans. Yeah, I had to come off them, and then I had to take a motorbike to get me here, because at least they can avoid the traffic. Yeah, but at least I made it on time.
Oh, so you want to travel to the UK? Oh, interesting. So, what made you choose the UK instead of, places somewhere like Canada or Australia or Dubai, for instance? Yeah. What made you choose the UK?
What made me choose the UK? The UK, actually, I had considered other countries. I'd considered Australia, and then I also considered the US and Canada, but their visas are a bit more complicated to get, and then also the employment opportunities are not as many as the UK. So that's why I chose to come to the UK. Yeah, I think there's more opportunity for me there, and also it will be an easy transition for me to go to the UK, because we speak the same English. At least in Kenya we say the Queen's English, but I don't know if it's the same. If it's the same when they say the Queen's English, I don't know if the same what they mean there. So yeah, so at least we speak the same English. We have a similar education system or curriculum, almost similar, and yeah, it will be an easier transition. We spell the words the same. It's not like the US, where some words are spelled different than others. So yeah, at least it would be an easier transition for the UK. That's why I chose the UK. Yeah, and then I think the UK has a good partnership with all other countries, and it's in a central location. I can go to Canada or US or Africa, because the UK is in like a central location. So that's why I chose the UK basically. Yeah, and also I have a lot of friends who went to UK to study, and they tell me that it's a good place, apart from the weather, but everything else is good. Yes.
That sounds quite interesting so far. let's move on to the topic of hobbies. So, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time? When you're not working, or what do you enjoy doing?
Hobbies. Yes, I have many hobbies. Most of my friends tell me my hobbies are a bit weird. Yeah, but because most people like to go out or stuff like that. But me, I like to be alone, be somewhere in nature.
Right.
Appreciate the cool air, fresh air somewhere in the mountains. Yeah, so I like going on hikes, hiking mountains, or long walks or long runs. I also like riding my bike in hilly places. Yeah, I like to go to Ngong Hills a lot with my bike. Basically stuff like that. I like to swim a lot, so I go for swimming a lot. I'm an adventurous person, so yeah, I like stuff to do with adventure, anything with the outdoors, and enjoying nature and enjoying fresh air, cool breeze. Yeah, that's the stuff I like to do. Yes.
Right, that's very interesting. Hiking, I tried hiking myself, but I think I've grown a bit too lazy over the years. Yeah, so all right, so the next question is not a question really, we're just discussing. So just briefly tell me, what type of family do you come from? What size of family? Do you have any siblings? Do you have any family in the UK where you want to go, or will you be the first person to travel outside the country in your family or something like that? Yeah, just briefly tell me where you come from, basically. Yeah.
So I come from a family of 4 siblings. Yeah, four siblings. So there's 3 brothers and 1 sister, and I am the last born. I'm the last born, and 4 siblings. My mother is currently living somewhere outside town, a place called Kericho. So it's outside town in the countryside. So yeah, that's where she retired. And me and my siblings, we live in different parts of Nairobi because that's where we are working. So I come from a family of 4. I'm the youngest. And I'm also 30 years old, but it's not young, but I'm the youngest in the family. Yes, basically that. I don't have any relatives in the UK. I'm planning to go. I'm doing this IELTS test so that I'm able to get a visa to go to the UK. I don't have any family in the UK, so actually I won't be in the first one in my family to travel. If all my siblings have traveled outside the country, even my mother has traveled outside the country, even my father. So now it's time for me to also step in their shoes and also try and see what's out there for me. Maybe there's more opportunities. So now I also want to travel outside and see what the world is like. But I don't have any family in the UK. I'll be the first person in the UK if I make it there. Yes.
All right, that is awesome. That is totally great. Tell me, do you have any education? Did you study in uni or college or high school? What did you study or not study? And what are your future plans when you go to the UK? What do you plan on doing to earn a living or stuff like that?
So about my studies, the highest level of education I have reached is high school. So once I finished my high school in 2010, and then after that I just went into business. I couldn't gather enough funds to take me to university, so I decided to go into business and just get into business, entrepreneurship. And that's what I've been doing since finishing my high school. There was a time I tried to start a degree, but I went there for 1 semester, and then I didn't think it was for me, because from the few years I had been in entrepreneurship before enrolling for that degree, I felt like they were teaching things that were a bit outdated from what is happening in the world. So that's why I decided to stop doing the degree course. So I dropped out in the first semester, and I just decided to fully concentrate on my business. Yes, and then along the way, some employers saw that I had I had knowledge of the current world events, current trends, and they decided to hire me based on that, even though I didn't have degrees. So yeah, that is how I've been living so far. So the highest level of education I have is the high school certificate, and also I have a ton of experience to compensate for my lack of having any higher education past high school. Yes. Yeah. Also, and from what I understand, the UK, they value experience and apprenticeship just as much as they value the degree. So because I have a lot of friends also in the UK, none of them have done degrees, but they have wide skill sets, especially in blue collar work, and they have gotten certifications for blue collar work, like plumbing, electricians. We even have drivers, and I think the UK values people who are skilled with things that you can do with your hands more than things that you can do with your brain. Yes, basically, yes. That's why I chose the UK, actually. Yes.
All right, that concludes part 1 of the IELTS exam, the speaking test. You'll be given a cue card with a topic to speak about in the next 2 minutes. Let me just give it to you just now. So here's your cue card. So cue card is basically there's a list of topics on there. So basically just choose a topic that you want to have a discussion about, and then I'll give you 5 minutes to come up with a discussion based on the topic that you pick from the cue card. And then I'll let you make a discussion basically on whatever topic you choose for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And then that will conclude our speaking test. So I'll give you 5 minutes to pick a topic, and then when you're done, just tell me. All right. Huku Yukei. So ni aje wadau. So nimechukua format ingine mpya ya kuonyesha vitu zingine, especially vitu kuhusu visa. So nitakuwa nafanya hii kitu inaitwa role play. So sijui kama mkilike mniambie kama mna like ama kama like, but hakuna vitu mob za kutumia hii format, ni peke yake. Na so basically leo naenda kuonyesha kile inaendeleanga kwa exam ya English ya IELTS ya speaking. So hiyo IELTS yenyewe inakuanga in 4 parts. So kuna reading, writing, speaking na listening. So leo naenda kwa showcase hiyo ya speaking, vile wanafanyanga. Inakuanga kama ka interview, but si interview, ni kama conversation na huyo msee mwenye anakufanyisha hiyo mtihani. So nataka kuwaonyesha vile inaendanga na vile mnaweza jibu. Wanataka tu kuona unajua Kizungu na unaweza elewa maswali na unaweza communicate, kuwasiliana na mtu mwenye anaongea Kizungu. So sometimes si lazima huyo mwenye atakuwa na kufanyisha hiyo exam, si lazima atakuwa mtu wa UK. Most of the time wanakuanga tu watu wa hiyo nchi yenye huko. Itakuwa tu Mkenya tu hapo. So usijali kama ati accent hautaelewa ama nini. Most of the time itakuanga tu mtu wa nchi yako mwenye anakuuliza hizo maswali. So usijali ati kama hutaelewa maswali zinaulizwa ama hutaelewa vile wanaongea. Hii ni tu for demonstration purposes, just in case tu ukipata mtu wa UK, but ni rare sana, sometimes utapata tu mtu wa nchi yako. So tuone hii video, tuone hii interview vile inaenda. Alafu mpige like na mshare na msubscribe.